Hello everyone, I'm Tracy Lehrman and I would like to speak with you tonight about my Genius Hour project that I have done for this class. First thing I needed to do was understand more clearly what a Genius Hour project is. I've learned that Genius Hour means that it's an opportunity for an individual to learn more information about something that is of interest to them. The resources that I found was a couple of YouTube videos that explained it simple and clearly for me, so I was able to get a good handle on what it is. From there, I needed to decide on my project. Back in probably March, I had submitted a proposal to Hamline University to present on blended learning at their Summer Literacy Institute. Why this is important to me is because through the course of this program, I've learned the value of blended learning and how it allows a teacher to differentiate instruction and reach more students at once, and also allow them to work one-on-one with students as well. That's a lot of the reason why I feel it's important. So then I began my preparing. So I wanted to learn more about blended learning. And through my research, I had learned that a lot of this stuff I had learned in the past through my coursework here with Winona State University in the Innovative Leadership Program. I was able to identify what blended learning is, and I understand the benefits of blended learning. And I've also come to realize that there needs to be additional professional development opportunities for teachers to learn more about blended learning. So really, at this point, I was thinking, this really isn't a Genius Hour project, because I've found new websites that confirmed the information I already had. So I had to come up with a different plan. So from there, I decided to turn my Genius Hour project into a focus on public speaking. Public speaking is something that I feel I'm not skilled in, and I would like to get better at it. I was able to search out ways to become a better speaker and find some tips for public speaking. The biggest thing I learned is be prepared and know your audience. One thing about my presentation was I didn't know my audience because I had no idea who would be coming. It wasn't a sign-up type of program. So from there, I established my presentation. And what I did was I put my presentation in my Google Classroom, so teachers could see exactly what I was talking about. So here is my actual classroom that I developed. I put in some videos, some facts. I also showed some previous lessons that I had done with some of my students, so they could see exactly what I had done and how beneficial it was. Some of the takeaways I have from my experience was blended learning is it's important. Although it's not required in a classroom, it would be beneficial. I've learned that I can be a public speaker and do it smoothly when I'm prepared. One thing that was a challenge was the pacing of my presentation. I had 90 minutes and I had about 20 minutes left over, which turned into a roundtable discussion talking about other teachers' experiences with blended learning and some of the apps maybe that they used. I also learned that my audience was really craving any information I had about apps, iPad apps, or websites that I could share with them. I did have one person in the audience that did not come with a growth mindset. I felt as though I was being challenged. Often she would say, well, I'm not tech savvy. I can't do this stuff. And I kind of talked about, how this is how 21st century learning is. And although you may not consider yourself tech savvy, you are able to learn these things. Moving forward, I was asked to present this again at Hamline, or consider presenting again at Hamline at their Summer Literacy Institute. I have all the email addresses of the audience, so I will collect feedback from them so I can improve my presentation for next year. I explained to them that this is the first time I've done the presentation. Wasn't exactly sure what they wanted to take away from this, and I just wanted to be sure that what they wanted to learn was addressed. As long as I'm prepared and stay calm, I think I'm getting a handle on this public speaking. So I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. Thank you for your time.